first and only day I went to make someone's hair was the day I regretted it, and I told myself, Mercy, this is not for you. Do you hear me? And I decided to think, what am I going to do to make money? Crossing the road alone was a lot of chaos. I almost cried. I got the biggest shock of my life when I moved into a new city that the ecosystem wants to keep you there for the longest. If you do nothing about it, you're going to stay there until you are 100 years old. How did the opportunity come? I met my husband. Let us start from the part where everything started changing for me. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Mercy. In this channel, we empower ladies to become more confident, more expressive, and fulfill their purpose in life. Well, if you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I have not been consistent, and I'm going to explain everything to you in this video. Today, I'm going to be talking about the part where most people miss out on before they relocate. It happened to me and affected my mental health for the longest. I'm going to give you all that gist. Oh, I'm getting much better now. I'm adjusting to the new life, but there's still some parts still where I still need more work. That's notwithstanding. I've always had a lot of dreams, wanted to do my best, wanted to be excellent. I didn't know this was it, but I understood that the ecosystem wants to keep you there for the longest, and if you do nothing about it, you're going to stay there until you are 100 years old, if God permits. And then it occurred to me that I needed to leave my comfort zone. How that was going to happen, I had no idea. I had never relocated before. I was born and brought up in that place. I did primary, secondary, university in the same state. I only traveled once to another state and spent about 11-12 months there, and then I returned. Other times I've done short trips, but there was no way else for me to be able to, move out. I didn't have the money, even though I was trying to work hard, but I wasn't working enough because it felt like I didn't get the permission to do much work at the time. Whew, that is a story for another day. So, how did the opportunity come? I met my husband. Then we were just friends. We met online. Yeah, we met online. And we started going out. He told me about his plans. He told me about his purpose, about what he wanted to do with his life, how he was tired of where he was. We happened to grow up around the same ecosystem. And he sold his dreams to me, and I bought it. I sincerely bought it. This is exactly what I'm looking for. It's a sign from God. And so we decided, let's get married. I felt I was ready to get married because I was done with university. I sold food, made pastries and all that. Fast forward, we started planning the marriage. Told our parents about it, started planning toward the wedding. We had back and forth, we had doubts. We overcame those doubts, and then we finally got married. But before we got married, we made plans. My husband was already relocating, and so I said, okay, this is it. I'm relocating, of course, with you. Let's go. Where were we going to? A very different state that is 12 hours far. If you're traveling by road, 12 hours far from where I had always been for the longest, my entire life. We moved finally after the wedding. I was going to meet my parents, my siblings, my friends, my team, music team, my church back there. But I was more excited that, yes, this is what I want and I'm coming to do it. Then I got the biggest shock of my life when I moved into a new city. I was lonely. Oh my God. I was so lonely. I had no one to talk to except my husband. I mean, he is my best friend and he loved to stay indoors. The nature of his job gives him the freedom to work anywhere, so he chose to work from home. He has a home studio. I had a lot going on in my previous location. Even though I wasn't very social, I would go to church like 3 times in a week. I would always have chores to do at home. I would always have people to communicate with. And at least I would always go sell my pastries and food. But this is an entirely different city where I didn't know anybody. I mean, this is Lagos. It's always very crowded. Crossing the road alone was a lot of chaos. I almost cried. I had to pay for everything. You can't just say you want to stroll out because everywhere was uncomfortable for me. and you can't say you want to take a cab or you want to take an Uber somewhere. The price was crazy, and we didn't have a lot of money when we just got married. And I decided to think, what am I going to do to make money? I thought of a lot of things. I didn't have many skills. I could cook, but I didn't know anybody to say, let me start cooking and selling to them. What else could I do? I could communicate, talk a good deal. Let me start creating content, right? That was when my YouTube channel became very useful to me and I started getting subscribers. I was looking for a way to make my hair, but I didn't have lots of money. So I heard that Lagos, it's pricey to do your hair, to do anything. So I learned to start making my own hair. And while I started making my own hair, I thought I can make this as a business, right? I can make people's hair and collect money. Ladies and gentlemen, the first and only day I went to make someone's hair was the day I regretted it. And I told myself, Mercy, this is not for you. You're not going to do it. Do you hear me? I did this person twisted braids. My fingers were on fire. And they paid me less than $1. So I started focusing more on creating hair content. I was braiding with my natural hair. I was telling people how to maintain their hair. And then I switched into creating content for women, teaching them how to dress properly, how to style jewelry. We joined a church where I started earning money. Before I even taught women how to dress, I didn't know how to dress. I didn't know how to wear makeup. I didn't know any of these things. So I got challenged. You know what, girl? You have to learn to do your makeup. So I started learning how to do my makeup. And if I find the picture, I'm going to just show it up here on the screen so that you see the first makeup I ever did. Stories upon stories. These stories are part of my journey. That's why I share them while I give you these tips on how to adjust after you relocate. Then I started learning how to wear trousers. I started learning how to dress fine. And I thought, you know what? There's something about me that you guys do not know. Whenever I learn something, I want to teach it immediately. Like I want to show people this is possible. So I had an idea for a program for women where we would learn how to organize your wardrobe and all that. It was a course that I had to sell to them. And after I did that, I also did a natural hair book. After that, I needed to expand my network. After a while, we couldn't continue going to that church. We started staying home. That was the period in my life I realized that I was not an introvert, because my husband would be home having all the fun in the world and I'll be home depressed, stuck and miserable. But I didn't give myself permission to go out, because in my previous life, I wasn't allowed to, go out much and all that. So it just became a thing for me. Like, where am I going to? I beg, let me just stay at home, read my book or something. And I couldn't do 9 to 5 because I don't like sitting in one place to do 9 to 5. Even this content I'm sitting to create, I'm doing it because I know that it's going to help somebody, not because I just enjoy doing it. In the whole process of settling in, adjusting, becoming, something happened to me. I lost myself. My self-esteem, my worth as a woman, my personality. I was no longer the happy soul. And even though my husband was there for me, trying to make me come around, I would be excited and suddenly I'm just down again. And that was when I knew that something is wrong. This is not me. And even up till now, I'm still adjusting. I'm still healing. Okay, it's not as bad as before, because my sisters, it was bad. That was when I knew that there were such things as hormones. I started experiencing body changes, my habits, I started eating a lot. I added weight and my body just became very, very everywhere. And I didn't really notice it because I felt like I still had that body. I was really tiny. So after I adjusted to this new life and I want to go to the market to do shopping for myself, I'll buy undersized because I was still thinking, yeah, I'm the girl. Meanwhile, I am this. But a few months ago, I needed to lose weight and I started working out from home. And that has been the most amazing thing that's happened to me. One of the amazing things. And the other is I'm beginning to adjust more to this new life. It's been 3 to 4 years in marriage, and and relocation. Everything happened all at the same time. So I had to give myself grace because I was adjusting to a new ecosystem. I was becoming a wife. I was preparing to be a mother, and it was a lot. So if you are watching this and you are about to navigate life, whether you're about to become married or you're about to have children or you're about to move into a new city, all of these things have happened to me. So believe me when I tell you that your faith will be tested, but that shouldn't stop you. The vision that you saw before you decided to relocate, I hope it's really big, because you're going to need something to hold on to when you are about to give up. I knew that my life would amount to some things. I'm going to be a global figure. So even when the depression came in, my faith was tested. I had issues in my marriage. It was just a lot of chaos. I had an anchor. I knew that there was something that I was going to achieve. And so I believe strongly that everything that I'm going through is for a reason. And at the end of the day, I'm going to achieve that which I have always dreamed about. My life is a journey that I find really interesting. And as much as I can, I want to carry other people along, especially women, because we go through so much that we don't even have names for these things. And the more I learn about these things, is the more I want to share, because I've seen people go through it. And it has also taught me to be more patient with people who get married and lose themselves. Then I was always irritated, like, why is she dressed like this? But right now, I understand. Because some days they could be experiencing issues with their husband or with their children or with their family members or with people around them. They're just getting on their nerves, and it makes them look some kind of way. It makes them relate some kind of way. They're harsh or they're depressed or they're held back, withdrawn. But now I understand better. So if you're a married woman going through, or you have been through something like this, I have so much respect for you, and I will let you know that it's going to be okay. That's it for today. I'm going to come more often to talk about other aspects of my journey, other tools that will help you navigate life and help you express yourself. If you are looking to expressing yourself, there is a lot inside of you that God has put there, and you shouldn't be in one position all your life. You have to keep moving, because human beings are movers, and above all things, you have a purpose to fulfill, and your ecosystem might stop you from fulfilling the purpose. It might stop you from becoming that version of yourself that you've always dreamed about. So you should start thinking about relocating. Yes, you should. Subscribe to my channel, please, I beg you. It means a lot to me. And yeah, who knows, I might even throw a party for my subscribers. You want to be part of it? Subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Mwah.